one! Come on, boys.
Liam, kitchen Bobby, Bobby.
I'll let them do it, they deserve it. I'll let them do it. Handball, ref! Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to what is another video. We've got Leeds United at home again. Another game against Leeds. Obviously, we've played Leeds 3 times already this season. The first time in November at Ellen Road. We lost 2-1. Leeds outclassed us, better team all game. We did come back stronger, though, when Ben Waine scored for us to make it 2-1, but it wasn't enough at the end to overhaul Leeds at Ellen Road that game. The second time being the FA Cup, again at Ellen Road, at the end of January, where we drew 1-1. We played brilliantly to get a 1-1 draw at Ellen Road, and confidence before the home game, really, in the FA Cup. Unfortunately, the home tie didn't go to our way at all. We scored a goal, but Leeds just took control completely from the second half onwards, and then at extra time they absolutely walloped us with the quality that they brought on, and that's what knocked us out of the FA Cup. So Leeds have got Chelsea instead, and we were knocked out of the FA Cup of what would have been my dream fixture at Stamford Bridge. But there we are, it is what it is. And then of course we've now got today at Home Park, the final time we're facing Leeds this season. It's going to be very interesting. They're on bang-on form at the moment, chasing Leicester at the top. Them and Southampton and Ipswich chasing Leicester at the top. They're coming really strong into this at the moment. They just battered Swansea. We just drew 2-2 in that painful match against Coventry. We should have won it as well. It still winds me up to this day. My score prediction for this, though, unfortunately, I have gone with 1-0 to Leeds. I think Leeds are going to do it. I really think Leeds are going to do it with the form they're on at the moment. I hope I'm wrong, though. I really hope I'm wrong. I think it's going to be really tight, though. You may remember in the cup game at Home Park, that before extra time, it did actually end 1-1, realistically. So I don't see why not we can do it again. But with the form Leeds are on at the moment, I don't know. I think it'll be really tight, though. Really, really tight in this match coming. But yeah, 1-0 Leeds, that's what I'm going to say. Somerville to score for them. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong and we come out as like 2-0 winners or something. It would be absolutely amazing if we did. But no, we'll see what happens. I'm really nervous for it, and especially that our record over the years against Leeds has not been the greatest either. I mean, like the last time we beat them at home park was in the 1980s as well. So there's that as well. But it's going to be very tight. It's going to be very interesting. And whatever happens, even if we lose, I just hope we can bounce back and beat West Brom on Tuesday night before we take that long trip to the Riverside next weekend. So yeah, it's Leeds at home, guys. It's a big game coming here at home park. I'm nervous for it, but come on. Let's try and get back the 3 points and do what we can do. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army. And yeah, come on. Let's go and do this. Let's beat Leeds. Come on, you Greens. 6.5 minutes and we're underway here at home park. Leeds again, and well, after today we've finally played them all season. Can we get revenge? Go on, Miller. That's Perro. Now, I have not been a fan of Fozzie's lineup today, but I hope I'm wrong. They're already chuffed, the Leeds fans. I didn't get the goal, I'm so sorry, but you'll get a clip anyway. It's 1-0 Leeds. Sorting out storage on my phone again. And it was Wilfred Nomto as well. We're losing on Sky Sports right now. Will the Miners' lunch save it all? Handball! Handball ref! Keep going, keep going. Oh. Half time, 1-0 Leeds. We've been second best all game so far. I've got to say fair play to Leeds, to be honest, because they've wanted it a lot more than we have. I think Fozzie's picked the wrong lineup though, personally. And that's where we've struggled as well. It makes me even more disappointed that we didn't win on Wednesday night against Coventry, because this defeat so far, yeah, it's been terrible, but it makes me more disappointed with the Coventry result. We should have beaten them. We've been more comfortable in the table, and this defeat so far wouldn't look so bad. But now that we didn't bloody beat Coventry on Wednesday night, it's so irritating. But I'm going to give hats off to Leeds. They've been the better side by far. They wanted it more. They've seen Southampton lost last night. No, Southampton won last night against West Brom, and this is how they're responding, and fair play to them. So we've got to wake the hell up second half, but I don't see it, I hate to say it. We've been second best. We've picked the wrong lineup, and we just don't look on it at all. Even Whittaker's having a quiet game. So yeah, if we do lose today, we need to put it behind us and just get straight back into top gear against West Brom on Tuesday night. You've all heard my thoughts anyway. I don't need to say any more. So I'll let Liam do the talking. What do you make of that so far? Pretty poor. It has been poor. It has been poor. They've dominated us, Leeds. We've been second best all game. All game.
Yeah, referee's been shocking as well.
He has, yeah.
He's from Manchester. He's meant to hate Leeds, but he's giving Leeds all the pounds.
Yeah. Probably biasing towards Sunderland. Oh, we are the so-called bigger clubs.
Yeah, but we just poor anyway. What about 3 attacks?
I'm not going to look for much excuses though. We've been second best all game, and I think Fozzie's picked the wrong lineup personally.
Yeah, Ben Wayne for starters, awful. Cardio in the second half.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. I would agree with that. But so, where do we go from here?
Number one as well. Just put a bit of.
I think we're in for a long second half, aren't we?
I think Mumbo, I can just bring a bit of like pace into it.
And like I said, I just think Leeds are responding to Southampton's massive win last night by doing one of the hardest tasks in the Championship this season, is by winning away at home park.
Yeah, agreed.
So, and the interesting thing is, this is the first time all season I've backed us to lose at home as well, which just shows how much I've backed our home form this season.
Yeah, definitely the same. I'll put a draw.
Yeah. I mean, you've only backed us to lose once at home anyway. That was Norwich back in September.
Yeah.
Which,
we won 6-2.
We won 6-2 instead. Why can't we do that today?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. No, well, I think if we do lose today now, I think we just regroup, get back to training. Massive game Tuesday night against the Baggies.
And there's a much winner, I reckon, as well.
Yeah. But it will erase the Coventry frustrations, first of all.
Yeah, definitely.
Second of all, they didn't look that good at home against Southampton last night. I know Southampton are a lot better than we are, but still, like, home is meant to be where they're strongest. And also, we took them to 0-0 at theirs.
We can take 4 points
Which
off them.
doesn't mean we can't beat them on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we can take 4 points off them as well.
Yeah.
Happy days.
It'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, second half's underway. Nearly 1-1, nearly 1-1. Here we go. Oh, Melier got to it. Keep going, keep going. Hang on, oh, it's gone straight to Malia. Correct decision, the correct decision. Harvey's on.
And coming on, sponsored by Zoom Associates, is number 9, Brian Harvey.
Hey!
coming on, sponsored by Timberbolt Plymouth, is number 22, Brendan Galloway. Also coming off is number 14, sponsored by Joe Bell Bathrooms and Kitchens, is Nick Al Miller. And coming on, sponsored by CD Electricals, is number 3, Nino Souza. Also coming off is number 29, sponsored by William Felix Stevens, Matthew Solnola. And coming on, sponsored by the Platinum Car Centre, is number 2, Barley Mumba. For Jordan Houghton. And coming on, sponsored by the Vice President's Club, is number 15, Mustafa Bundu.
Hey! Well, if it stays like this, Leeds will be the 3rd club to win at home this season. No, sorry, 4th. After Southampton, Millwall and Swansea. Well, that's it, it's full time. 2nd best all game, we'll go more into it, but yeah, that's one to forget. Move on Tuesday night straight away. I can't blame the Leeds fans for singing, they deserve it. By far the better side to be. Best side to come to us this season, despite the referee being extremely irritating today. We just need to forget about today and move on to Tuesday night. We've been 2nd best all game. We picked the wrong lineup. And Leeds wanted it more. And fair play to them. Leeds have basically shown to Southampton that they're not bowing out of this autos race just yet. West Brom on Tuesday night.
Don't be. Shortest episode ever.
Alright guys, I've just come back from the shop just to get a drink. One of my favourites, these Robinson's fruit shoots. They're not even fruit shoots, but they taste like one. Anyway, it ended full time, Plymouth 0, Leeds 2. To be brutally honest with you all, we were 2nd best all game. Didn't work at all, that game did. I thought Foster picked the wrong team for the first time during his time at Argyle. First of all. Second of all, we were just 2nd best all game, and it just didn't help us one bit, and it just shows our dreadful record versus Leeds continues. Leeds, on the other hand, better team again for a 2nd league game against them, but also the other thing is with Leeds is that they have basically shown to both Southampton and Ipswich and Leicester, to a certain extent, that they're not out of this autos race just yet. Leicester lost to Middlesbrough, by the way, which is our next away game. Borough. Leeds could chase Leicester. They've got each other next week at Ellen Road as well, which really could reduce the deficit. It really could, but we'll see. Ipswich have got a game played on Tuesday night, as have Southampton. Ipswich have Rotherham at home. Southampton have Hull at home. On paper, a much harder game. But yeah, Noah, it's this result though that makes our game with Coventry even more annoying, because I can't lie, even though we lost and we were outplayed and the performance was diabolical yesterday, I'm not actually that annoyed with yesterday, to be honest. I'm not actually that annoyed with the Leeds game, because they really just were the better team. But also in general, I knew that they needed to respond to Southampton's massive win at the Hawthorns on the Friday. And that's exactly what Leeds did. I can't really blame them in that aspect, to be honest. So, fair play to them on that one. But yeah, we've got work to do. That Wednesday night game against Coventry, I'm still livid with. missed opportunity as the referee versus Coventry literally blew the whistle straight after Liam Kitchen's equaliser. Had that didn't happen, we wouldn't just be 15th right now, but we would still be 2 points behind Watford in that mid-table pack in 12th. And we would have closed right up on Cardiff, because instead we're no longer 15th, we're 16th, only position down. Still not bad, but we got a massive game on Tuesday night against West Brom at home. Huge game. And if we can bounce back and win that, it would be so special. So we're 16th in the table. Birmingham have gone ahead of us because they've just beaten Sunderland 2-1 at St Andrews. I predicted Birmingham to beat them as well. But it's not all looking too bad. A lot of results below us in the table have gone our way to a certain extent, apart from QPR's win at Ashton Gate. But we fight on, we fight on. So we're on to West Brom on Tuesday night. A massive game at Home Park. The men from the Hawthorns, the Baggies, they come down and see if they could get an away win at Home Park. I don't think they will. Their away form's really poor, but we'll see. And I'll discuss what I think the score's going to be in my predictions in the West Brom video. But yeah, fair play to Leeds. Better side completely. We've got work to do. I say that Fozzie picks the wrong team, but at the end of the day, we can't just necessarily pick our strongest lineup all the time. So there is minutes in other players as well, but at the same time, it's really annoying to see. But also, I don't know whether Fozzie was resting some of our key players during that Leeds game in preparation for the West Brom game on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll have to see what Fozzie comes up with on Tuesday night. It'd be brilliant if we won that, and it would dent West Brom's playoff hopes as well. We nearly dented Coventry's playoff hopes until Liam Kitchen, right at the last death. I'm not that annoyed with this Leeds result. We were rubbish, but I'm not that annoyed. I expected something like this to happen. But Coventry, I was so annoyed with that game. We really should have won 2-1, and we were the better side in my eyes. And Liam Kitchen equalises like that. I'm so annoyed with that Coventry game, but there we are. We move on, and that's 3 games now in the league we have not been winning. So let's get back to winning ways, because the last time we won was obviously Swansea at the beginning of the month, and what a day that was. So yeah, come on, let's beat West Brom on Tuesday night. We need that 10th win of the season and get our survival credentials even more safer than what looked like they already were after the Swansea game and potentially that Coventry game until they equalised. So yeah, see you all then for that game then. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army, and yeah, see you on Tuesday for West Brom. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Cheerio.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners. Janners!